Welcome to Southern football.
Hi, and welcome to Southern Football. I'm Renee Rails.
And I'm Jay Holgate.
And Southern Football is all about you, the fan, getting the total experience. We are the traveling Southeastern Conference, pretty much so team here. Jay, what do we have on the schedule this weekend?
This weekend is huge. We're going to be getting up early and headed down to Auburn University. We're going to be at the Auburn Hotel and showing off Auburn Hotel a little bit. Then we're going to be a guest on Sports X Radio. And then we're going to meet up with some Auburn co-eds and get the scoop on Auburn University. After that, it's a surprise. So we're gonna keep that for our viewers. They'll find out about that later.
All right, well, don't tell them too much because you know what? We're going to show you. Are you ready, Jay?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
This is Jay Holgate with Southern Football TV. We're down here in Auburn, Alabama. There's a big game going on tonight. There's no better place to be than Auburn, Alabama today. Everybody's jacked up. It looks like this is the place to be on this Saturday.
So Jay's going to go check out the Auburn fans and in particular some students and let us get kind of a behind the scenes look at Auburn. Somehow I didn't get invited to this interview.
We're down here at the amphitheater at Auburn, and I got Stephanie down here. She's going to tell me about what goes on down here on game day.
Well, on Fridays, students get here around 7 o'clock in the morning, and they set up spots where you can mark off after 4 o'clock in the afternoon and set up, and everybody here is pretty much a student. It's just the place to be in Auburn on game days for a student, and it's fun, and you have parties, and you play games, and drink, and eat, and it's just the place to be on game day. After the game, everybody runs to Toomer's Corner, and you roll the Toomer's tree with toilet paper. It's the #1 tradition in the South, and probably in all of football across America. But it's just so much fun. When you win, everybody just gathers together and rolls the tree. It's a long story, but...
No, that's cool. Now, I know Auburn does not lose very much, but what happens if Auburn loses?
We'll probably roll the tree anyways.
There you go. Hey, guys, how are y'all doing? Good to see you. Hey, man, good to see you. How are you doing? All right. Let's get it done.
Coach Spurrier looking to start 4-0 for the first time at South Carolina. This is a great opportunity for them to make that statement that they are a team to contend with in the SEC East.
I do think that this is the best South Carolina team that maybe they've ever had, maybe going back to maybe 84. But this team is talented. They got smart kids.
I'm a Southern girl at heart. I lived in Georgia before, but I decided that Auburn was the place for me.
Are you a big football fan?
Honestly, I wasn't a big football fan until I came down here to Southern football.
Right.
It's a whole different lifestyle from Minnesota.
All right.
Not as much football as
All right,
there is here in the South.
That's not my question. My question to you is, how
College
many
football.
times will you text on your phone during the game tonight? How many times do you text?
Well, I have family that went to Carolina, so there will be a lot of text going on just because it's a rivalry game for me, for family. So I'd say about 20 texts.
20 times, wow.
In relation to Clemson and how Auburn played Clemson, what's the difference between Clemson and South Carolina and what they do, the kind of talent they have, and some of the strengths and weaknesses of the teams, respectively?
First of all, I have a lot of respect for Clemson. I mean, they're a great program. South Carolina last year, when they played them at the end of the season, it was really the beginning of Steve Spurrier walking away from the passing game and actually trying the running game. All right, we're here with Kristen. She's from Atlanta, Georgia, and I just want to find out, she's been down here at Auburn for a while. I want to find out what the two biggest rivalries are for Auburn, in your opinion.
Alabama, obviously, you know, the Iron Bowl is always a big deal, but it's also an extra bonus for me when we beat UGA, coming from Atlanta.
I'm here with Kim. She's from Birmingham, Alabama. And Kim, I want to find out what is a typical Auburn girl's outfit look like for a game day Saturday?
Well, a typical outfit would typically be, a cute little sundress. You got to have the flats, can't do heels because you're going to be up standing, cheering. And, we go with the key colors, some navy and some orange. And then a lot of times we also like to wear the little Auburn tattoo on our cheek.
Oh, that's a very nice touch. I like that. That's
Well,
very
you talked about Marcus Lattimore. What a great coming out party against Georgia with the 182 yards there. He's obviously the workhorse and the key for South Carolina to not have to rely on the quarterback.
Marcus is a very humble kid, and he's just one of those kind of guys. He's very likable, and I think South Carolina has adopted him, and I know Auburn would have loved to have had him down here, but I think Auburn's got a lot to offer, and I think Marcus seems to be happy where he is, and I know that his parents are real happy that he stayed in state.
Oh, sure.
I'm here with Molly. She is from Hope, Arkansas. We're down here in Auburn, Alabama. Molly, tell me about what goes on inside of an Auburn football game. Tell me what happens in the student section.
First of all, if you don't get there early enough, you will not find a seat. It is so packed. It is just student to student. So I would suggest get in there early, and it is so much fun. It's so crazy. You're just wild and out. Everybody's so wild and out of control. It's the most amazing experience you'll ever experience in your life.
How early do you have to get there before a game starts?
Wow. I think the gates open 2 hours before the game starts,
Okay.
so I would suggest as soon as the gates open. Most people don't. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do. So if you want a good seat and you want a seat, get in there early.
What is your if you brought home an Auburn boy to your daddy, what would he say about that? Would he be all right with that?
Wow. I think he would be all right with it,
You're right.
but if he wasn't an Arkansas fan, there's going to be some button heads because we have a big family rival.
Right. It gets a little tough around those big games and those rivalry games. So
Oh, yeah, and Arkansas game's coming up, and I'm, stressed out about it.
You're watching Southern Football TV. War Eagle.
Hey, this is Jay Holgate with Southern Football TV. If you're looking for an RV, you got to get out on I-85 and come out to the RV World of Georgia. They got us set up with an RV that we're using for tailgating and traveling around the SEC. There's no better way to go to SEC football games. I have my friend Judy here to tell you about this dealership.
Come on out and see us here at RV World of Georgia and let us have an opportunity to show you our full line of inventory. We have everything from travel trailers to diesel pusher motorhomes. We can meet any budget and would absolutely love the opportunity to earn your business. Come on out and see us.
Let's go.
You're watching Southern Football TV. War Eagle.